So yeah, I do have a foundation that I co-founded with one of my business partners, clients, JaVale McGee. He's actually like my best friend. I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, I'm fortunate enough to have a best friend that's a professional athlete, and then he allowed me access to do things that and being who I am, having access to that, did not want to take it for granted, right? So I made sure that I capitalized on those doors that he allowed me to walk through. So we decided to. Well, he decided that he wanted to start a foundation. Actually, let me give you the full story real quick. So,
Yeah.
man, hold on.
Yo, get that thing out of here.
What
quick,
is
bro.
that thing? Is like,
Bro,
yeah.
where is it? I've never seen that before.
Penny will get it.
Hold up.
Jeez.
Sorry, that's super annoying.
I'm just gonna see if it stays here. I'm gonna flick. Done.
Done. It was hard for me to concentrate. This thing just kept
You
flying.
say you like to kill things. I thought you would have killed it by now, right?
I was trying, but I didn't want to hit the mic, and it was just so much going on.
No, that's annoying. Sorry.
Yeah, no, all good. So
Rest in peace, little buddy.
yeah, R.I.P. I got a little bug juice on my cut now.
Yeah, it's on my
It's
hand.
all just the real one, drinking out of a bug cup.
Yeah, man. Well,
All right. But yeah, so this was back in like 2015. JaVale was drinking a lot of water on the bench, and he would just carry this jug around on the bench. And the fans started picking up on that. He was tweeting Juglife, and other fans would, drink a gallon of water a day, and hashtagging a Juglife. And so I noticed this is at the beginning of like social media, really. Maybe I want to say 2013, 2014 when it was going on, but we didn't really take it as a business or a foundation until like 2015. But so during that time of like 2013, 14, his fans were just, hashtagging Juglife, tagging him and things like that. And I said, hey, bro, you have a platform now where you can actually do impact and make change. And I think that you need to do something with this thing that you're calling Juglife. What do you want it to be? And we cultivated something that became a 501c nonprofit, educating people about the importance of water on a daily basis. Then doing that, all we were doing was going to elementary schools, youth programs, after school programs, and educating kids about the importance of drinking water, the benefits of health, right? Drinking more water on a daily basis, things like that. And then that led to us going to Africa and building water wells because there were people that were commenting on us, giving the education, but they're like, yeah, we want to drink more water, but we can't. We don't have access to clean water.
Yeah.
So then we decided that we can do something about that. So we partnered with a NGO called Hope for Kids, and so they handle that sector of us going out there, building water wells, doing the geographic surveys of the land, finding schools because we build them at schools. And yeah, it's been a great partnership over the last 5-7 years now, I believe. So we're still growing. We started to build a sports complex out there. So it's going to have 2 basketball courts, a volleyball court, netball, a soccer field, two locker rooms for the boys and girls. This is all in Uganda, in Tororo, Uganda. So that's what the foundation is at its whole. Now back to the fun, the ugly ugly sweater holiday party, right? So that was something that Will got to attend. Brock was invited, but he was too cool to show up.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, definitely not cool. I'm pretty sure I was working, but
yeah, that's all.
I
good,
still appreciate the invite.
Yeah, you'll keep getting it, man. So we do this to raise funds, for our nonprofit, and it was cool that year that you got to attend. Will, I mean, everyone in my network, showed up to support.
LeBron and Anthony Davis there, but that was fun.
Yeah. Lakers showed out. Even the GM Rob Pelinka came. So
Yep.
it was a good time. Private, secluded event. Like I said, we got to share with everyone what we're doing, what our goals are, what we're able to accomplish, raise some funds to continue, and then it's been going.
I mean, that really is amazing work, dude, to have that international effect on, kids out in Africa. That's got to be really fulfilling work.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on all that.
I appreciate that. I mean, like I said, it's Africa, and we're also, you got to educate the kids in our state, right? I mean, you think about it, in our nation, we have kids that don't drink enough water on a daily basis to stay naturally hydrated.
Right. So, yeah, it's education,
Yeah.
basically domestic and international, and then you okay.
If you could drop a little education right now, how much should a kid or an adult drink per day?
I mean, so I usually say it's relative depending on how active they are, but rule of thumb is usually however much you weigh, half of that in the ounces. So if you're like 200, if you're like 200 pounds, then 100 ounces of water would be something which you would try to reach as your target.
Nice.
But if you are an athlete or a bodybuilder or whatever it may be, that it changes. You need more.
Right.
And so that's the rule of thumb.
I gotta do that calculations and
Yeah, just whatever,
that
like whatever you weigh, half your body weight, which would be in ounces. So, yeah, that's how.
With this is like 12 ounces.
I don't know.
Or
Is
maybe
it
like
yeah? Is it? It could be 16 fluid ounces. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be 16.
Yeah.
It's pretty big.
Yeah, but yeah, I would. Those are what I believe. Like those Arrowhead. I don't want to give Arrowhead a shout out, but those level
12.
water bottles. Is
16.
I thought it was six. I think those are 16.9 fluid ounces.
I think you're right. Yeah.
So yeah, you drink about 8 of those a day.
Hell yeah.
Those bottles. Yeah, you'll be hydrated.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome. Yeah. Do you guys have any future plans with Juglife? Or are you just going to continue on the path you guys have been doing?
Yeah, I think one of the things that we've been getting much better at is focusing on the work, and not necessarily. I think that when you start focusing on resources that you have available to you, or jumping on podcasts or things like that, and people kind of lose focus on what actually got us here. And I think that happened to us in a certain way at a time. We were focused on certain things, and it was just like, hey, let's just focus on the work. It's getting things done, making the impact. The rest of the stuff will come. So building the sports complex, right? And it's not one thing just building the sports complex. It's also making sure that it's maintained for years to come, right? And in order to do that, it's going to take community to support. I'm over here on this side of the world, right? And they're over there. So it takes a village, right? And same thing when it comes to building a water well. We build it at a school, but the school has to stay open. So it's like, the water well has to not break. So just the maintenance and all that comes with it. So I think that, like I said, focusing on the work and making sure that we're making the impact and we're setting off, reaching our goals and what we intended to do, but also, not biting off more than we can chew.
I love hearing that though, right? Because that is lasting impact, right? Like you're not just saying and doing something, which would still be great, but it's also like, how can we make this last and have the biggest effect possible over time?
Efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah. With Juglife too, like, what have been your main ways to get support from people? And then I think honestly, while we're on the topic, how can people that are listening support Juglife and what you guys are doing?
That's good. Thanks for asking. Yeah. I think, always so like I said, we're a 501c3. We take in-kind donations. You can go to juglifewater.com and donate, right? We also we sell merch, like I rock my I Love Water hat all the time because I do love water. It's very important, right?
Yeah.
But also it's one of those conversation starters. I walk down the street, everyone says, "Oh, like I love water too," and I'm like, "Oh, that's great. How much do you drink on a daily basis?" So so support by merch. 100% of the proceeds goes to our initiatives and efforts to educate people and supply communities with clean water. So those are ways that you can support. And then we have like healthy events that go on throughout in different parts of the I'm not going to say world, but right now we're focused on just right now LA and so we do like hikes, biking events, things like that. So if you guys want to show up, pull up.
Yeah, healthy active events.
Yeah, just healthy active events. We've done some cool. We have some cool partnerships with LA Hike Club or Eastsider Bike Club, and just people that are focused on that thing, right? That they're good at that thing, and we know what we're good at, and just our communities coming together and making it all make sense. And so yeah, that's how you guys can support.
Awesome.
Love that. And we'll put all the links and stuff in the description for the video, so anyone out there watching can get the direct.
Perfect, man. I love the support. Like I said, it takes a village, man. Like you guys understand. Like,
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video.
And subscribe and hit the bell for a whole lot more to come.